This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Rod. I live in the Greater Vancouver area of British Columbia. I have two amazing children with my wife, Danielle. I make sure the kids are fed and bathed. I do the laundry, all the housework, and hold down full-time employment.
My children and my husband should be all that I need to make me happy. But for me, it's not enough. I am addicted to the Percocet. The Percocets give me energy, they give me confidence, they make me happy.
Danielle does have a prescription for Percocet because she gets severe migraines, but the problem is she abuses them.
I don't take one at a time. I take handfuls.
What I don't agree with is when she's taking above and beyond her prescribed dose.
I mix and match because sometimes they'll stop. They stop working.
I don't think Danielle would last 6 months the way she's going right now. If Danielle died, it would be devastating on her kids. Her kids would be lost.
Love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love her. And I don't want to see her like this. Like, she's just not my sister right now.
When Danielle was born, she was Daddy's little girl. We did lots of things together.
She was the twinkle in her dad's eye. He just absolutely loved coming home from work every day, and he'd read to her. They had a really good time. It was a very stressful time. Larry would work long hours, but he would also start drinking at work.
I got drunk as a dad.
I would get my first half dozen cider, and they'd be done by lunchtime.
He would drink probably 2 dozen plus a bottle of wine a day. I absolutely compensated with gifts and everything they wanted.
She never stopped us from going to the store and getting a 6-pack. She would give us money for that.
We had 2 rules growing up. Don't drink and drive, and don't come home pregnant.
I saw 3 daughters drinking their faces off, and this was accepted by their parents.
And there was no rebellion. We didn't have to.
Danielle did distance herself from the family when she was a teenager.
For 2 years, I secluded myself in my room. Sat there and smoked pot. That was all I did.
She just stopped coming around the family functions.
A doctor gave me antidepressants. And yeah, they actually, for a while they helped.
She thought she was fixed. She just said she felt better. And actually after that, she seemed to be quite well for quite a long time.
Danielle seemed to like being a mother.
After about Jada was born, she started to slip away.
He couldn't see me depressed. He hated seeing me depressed, and I wasn't getting any better. Antidepressants didn't do anything, so to counter my depression, I took Percocet.
And I asked her, what good is a painkiller if you're taking antidepressants?
When she took them, she was able to clean her house, she was able to get up, she was able to do all sorts of things.
I was happy, I wasn't depressed. And I could play with my kids instead of just laying there and being a big lump on the couch.
They made her feel good when she took them. So she would take 2 because if 2 made her feel good, maybe 3 would make her feel better.
It's gotten progressively worse. Nowadays, it's impossible to get her out of the house. She just is not interested in getting out of bed.
She doesn't shower, she doesn't take care of herself.
I think her children are having to grow up seeing somebody that's high and sleeping on the couch all the time.
If nothing's done, I don't think she has long to live.
Danielle is receding into herself, secluding herself from her kids, her family, Rod, and she just doesn't care. It doesn't matter to her whether she lives or dies.
All right,
Why are you guys here?
can you come sit down?
I'm Jeff, and met with these guys, and they love you like crazy, but they're losing you, and they're not willing to anymore. And they want to fight to get you back, so we're going to invite you to join the fight today. That's all this is. So will you listen to them?
Dear Danielle, I'm here today because I love you, I care about you, and I'm concerned about you, and I think you're lost. Danielle, lately it's an effort for you to even get your children ready for school. Seems like the last 2 years has all been lived around your addiction to Percocet. I often feel guilty for being an enabler. In my own mixed up thinking, I thought I was helping you. If I didn't give you the pills, you would be sick and end up doing something foolish. I should have got help for you and me a long time ago. I won't aid you on your path of destruction. Danielle, will you please get help today?
You spend over half your day in bed. When you do this, you aren't contributing to the household or the kids' well-being. Danielle, I know a lot of the problems you have stem from depression, and I cannot stress to you enough how much you need this help. I need to know if you'd be willing to accept this gift and take this help.
Go ahead.
Danielle, I'm here today because the kids need a real mother. Sometimes I feel like your kids are more mature than you. These pills, they're taking you over. It hurts Hayden and Jada the most. I don't want you to make all the mistakes I did. This cycle can stop with you. Will you accept the help being offered to you by people who have the ability to really help you?
So what do you say?
Do it.
All right.
Danielle, you can do this.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
Welcome Top of the World Ranch.
Thank
I'm
you.
Eric.
Hi.
Congratulations for getting here.
I want to be, a completely different person, a good person.
There she is.
I'm back. It's good to be home.
Long time no see.
I'm just full of energy. I'm full of life. I'm full of wonder, what's gonna happen now, and just super excited about everything. Feel free and happy, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome.